सावेगाना स्पर्धक जयेश दर्जी.
Myself, Darji Jayesh. I would like to thank Giants Club that provided us the opportunity to be the part of the debate competition. There are two topics available for the corruption, for the remove of the corruption. That is, one is by law and other is by social. I will go for the law. First of all, corruption is the basic and one of the drastic problem, and that could be removed because it's affect to our growth and development also. In simple language, corruption is any act of misusing our position for the personal benefit is known as the corruption. One survey was conducted in India that India comes for the 95th position out of the 176 country in the world, because there are major sources of the corruption are that schemes and scandals. Scandal lastly there is a 2G spectrum, 3G spectrum, and all the scandal happen in India. That are the major sources of the corruption, and there are causes also available that I would like to put in that complicated tax system. Our tax system is very complicated. There are two type of taxing system is available. There is a step system and a slab system. In the slab system, what was that? If suppose that there is a limit of the taxation is 1,60,000, for that 10%, and more than that is up to 5 lakh. There is a 20%, and more than 5 lakh there is a 30%. But due to that, there is an unfair for those who have earning more than that 5 lakh, because as there is an suppose that 5 lakh and 60,000 income of an individual person, and another 16,000 he had to pay 30% more tax. That is due to the complicated tax system. Another is the excessive law and regulation. There are some of the reasons behind the corruption that I would like to note. Mr. Chandrasekhar in 1960, he implied the policy of license Raj. Due to that, there is more focus on the public sector, and due to that, one survey conducted that 62% of Indians are supporting the corruption through providing briefs and influence the padding, and 40% of the Indians are supporting corruption for getting their job in the public sector. And some of the few reasons is that corruption due to the system. Our system is very slow. Suppose for example, for solving one single case, there is many years of are getting for the solving the case. If our system are very fast, then the rules and regulations are strict, then the corruption could be removed. That is the second reason. And another is the political conspiracy. Political supports the criminals for the corruption, and that is also the reason for the corruption. एक गुजराती में कहावत है कि भ्रष्टाचार है વિકાસના પડચોરી છે તો અંધારી રાતનો શત્રુ છે, કારણ કે એ જે રીતે આપણો વિકાસનું ડેવલપમેન્ટ થઈ રહ્યું છે એને અફેક્ટ પણ કરે છે જે ભ્રષ્ટાચાર છે. I would like to conclude that for the solving the problem of the corruption, for the enacting the rules and regulations are very necessary, and some of the rules and regulations that Prevention of the Corruption Act 1988 was presented in the India, but due to some of the problem they are not supporting the rules and regulations. We think that rules are made for break, but not so that if you individually support the rules, and rules are strict and the penalties are also strict, then that could be removed. Some of the થોડા પ્રયાસો જે કર્યા હતા આપણા અન્ના હજારે who is against the corruption, and he created his team to fight against the corruption. Anna Hazare find the Lokpal bill. Lokpal bill was the 8th time was represented in the India, but due to the political interference and all that, the corruption are still in the India and not being passed that Lokpal bill. So for that, for solving the problem of corruption, we individuals have to support that, and rules and regulations should also be maintained for solving the problem. Thank you.